Lamborghini, born from revenge against Ferrari. The Tractor King and the Broken Clutch. Italy, the early 1960s. The country is booming. The roads are filled with beautiful machines. But in the town of Maranello, there sits a man who believes he is a god. His name is Enzo Ferrari. He builds the fastest, most beautiful cars in the world. He is untouchable. He is arrogant, and he believes that no one, absolutely no one, can criticize his creations. But he was wrong. Because about 30 minutes away, in the town of Cento, there was another man. A man just as wealthy, just as stubborn, and perhaps just as crazy. His name was Ferruccio Lamborghini, and he was about to declare war. Before the sleek supercars, before the bull emblem became a symbol of speed, Ferruccio Lamborghini was not a car maker. He was a mechanic, a brilliant one. After World War II, he saw a need. Italy needed to rebuild. Farmers needed equipment. So Ferruccio started taking leftover military vehicle parts and converting them into tractors. It was a genius move. Lamborghini Trattori became a massive success. By his late 40s, Ferruccio was incredibly rich. He had everything a wealthy Italian man could want: fine wine, big estates, and of course, fast cars. He loved cars. He bought Alfa Romeos, Lancias, Maseratis, and Ferraris. Specifically, the Ferrari 250 GT. It was the crown jewel of the automotive world. But there was a problem. Ferruccio drove his cars hard, but he noticed something annoying about his beloved Ferrari: the clutch. It kept breaking. He would take it to the factory, they would fix it, he would drive it, and it would break again. Ferruccio wasn't just a rich owner. He was a mechanic at heart. One day, frustrated, he decided to fix it himself. He told his mechanics to drop the transmission of his Ferrari. When they opened it up, Ferruccio was shocked. He looked at the clutch plate and realized it was the exact same commercial clutch he used in his tractors. He was furious. He paid a fortune for a supercar only to find a 10-lira tractor part inside. He felt cheated. He felt disrespected. And Ferruccio was not the kind of man who suffered in silence. He decided he would go straight to the source. He was going to talk to Enzo Ferrari himself. The insult. Ferruccio drove to Maranello. He didn't make an appointment. He didn't think he needed one. He was a wealthy industrialist, a loyal customer. He walked into the Ferrari factory demanding to speak to Il Commendore, Enzo Ferrari. He was kept waiting for hours. It was a power play. Enzo Ferrari was known for this. He wanted everyone to know who was boss. Finally, Ferruccio was allowed into the office. The room was quiet. Enzo sat behind his desk, wearing his signature dark sunglasses even indoors. He looked at the tractor maker with disinterest. Ferruccio didn't waste time. He slammed the broken clutch on the table. He told Enzo, "Lamborghini, your cars are rubbish. I spend a fortune on them and the clutch breaks, just like my tractors. You are using cheap parts, Enzo. You are cheating your customers." The air in the room turned ice cold. No one spoke to Enzo Ferrari like that. Enzo stood up. He didn't apologize. He didn't offer to fix it. Instead, he looked down at Ferruccio and delivered the most expensive insult in history. He said, "Lamborghini, you may be able to drive a tractor, but you will never be able to handle a Ferrari properly. The problem is not with the car. The problem is the driver." Essentially, he told him, "Go back to your farm. Leave the supercars to the men." Ferruccio turned red. He was humiliated. He could have shouted. He could have fought. But instead, he did something much more dangerous. He went silent. He turned around, walked out of the office, and drove home. On that drive back to Cento, Ferruccio Lamborghini didn't just want to fix his clutch anymore. He wanted to destroy Enzo Ferrari.
Building the perfect beast. When he got back to his factory, Ferruccio made a vow. He would build a car, but not just any car. He would build a Grand Tourer that was faster, more reliable, and more luxurious than anything Ferrari could ever dream of. His friends told him he was crazy. "You make tractors, Ferruccio. You will lose your fortune." But Ferruccio was obsessed. He knew he couldn't do it alone. He needed the best brains in Italy. And where were the best brains? Working for Ferrari. As fate would have it, Enzo Ferrari had recently fired a group of his top engineers in an event known as the Palace Revolt. Ferruccio hired them immediately. He paid them double what Ferrari paid. Among them was Giotto Bizzarini, the genius who had designed the Ferrari 250 GTO engine. Ferruccio gave Bizzarini a simple challenge: build me a V12 engine, but make it better than Ferrari's. They worked day and night. Ferruccio was a demanding boss. He wanted perfection. When it came time to choose a logo for his new car, Ferruccio didn't choose a horse. He chose his zodiac sign, Taurus, the bull. It was perfect, a raging, powerful bull ready to charge. It was the direct opposite of the prancing horse. The rivalry was now painted on the hood of the car itself. In just a few months, they created the Lamborghini 350 GTV. It was sleek, it was beautiful, and most importantly, when they tested the engine, it didn't just match Ferrari, it beat him. The legacy. When the car was unveiled at the Turin Auto Show in 1963, the world was stunned. The tractor maker had done the impossible. The Lamborghini was faster, smoother, and, ironically, had a much better clutch than any Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari never spoke to Ferruccio again. He ignored him publicly, but privately, he knew he had created his own worst enemy. So, the next time someone insults you or tells you that you aren't good enough, remember Ferruccio Lamborghini. Don't get mad, just go out there and build something better. This is Para Chronicle. See you in the next story.